Morning, Johnny here, Team Super Dad. Good morning, Super Dads and friends of Super Dads around the world. I was just about halfway through the video for the day on energy and creating positive energy in our life. I have no, I do know what happened. I was on the Wi-Fi and then it just dropped out. So now I'm on the 4G. I don't know whether to start again or carry on. As strange as this might seem for anybody that's trying to pick up the video from the last one, I think I'm going to start again. So good morning, welcome Team Super Dad, friends and family around the world. If you have not tuned into any of my videos before, Team Super Dad is a community and program for dads rebuilding after divorce, separation or loss. All dads are welcome, and because hey, how's it going? My neighbour's here. Because we're about families. We know whether you're a single parent or are still together, the importance of our relationship with our kids and having a successful life doesn't change. So, energy. I made it to the gym this morning. It's my basic target as a warm-up is 5k a day. But the number of times that run for me is difficult, is it blows my mind. The number of days it is a struggle to get out of bed, even though I have a structure now where my alarm goes off, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you just got to get out of bed, no snoozing, feet on the floor, get out and make it happen. Get the windows open, get the fresh air in, get a glass of water inside of you. These are some of the positive steps you've got to take to get that energy inside of your body. I have struggled. If I look back over the last 10 years, particularly with babies and money and marriage problems, and then our breakup, I had a burnout, a breakdown. The pain of that, one of the biggest pains of that was the utter fatigue, the emotional fatigue, the mental fatigue, and the physical fatigue. It's even harder to say, let alone get it. And so this video is about how do you create that energy inside of you that you need. Energy is important, whether we're driving a car, charging our phone, walking up a hill. We've got to have the energy to do what we need to do. And, I'm pretty fit and healthy. It always amazes me when I see people who are less fit and healthy. I think I want them to be fitter and stronger, and I guess that we all have different body shapes and all different levels of energy. So, but what we can do is we can work on these three things, and they are the positive speak that we have over ourselves, the positive input that we take on board, and then the exercise and food that we put into our structure. So first of all, the positive speak. The voice. You might say, what voice? Well, that voice inside of us, the voice that says, don't get up, the voice that says, don't go and ask that woman out, the voice that says, stay with her, leave her, it's the inner turmoil. And that voice is very rarely our friend. It was put inside of us as part of creatures to protect us. It was as a safety check. Now, however, that safety check seeks to avoid us from experiencing any kind of discomfort. Well, for many people, discomfort could be exercising, working harder, asking someone out. And so it's really important that we proactively put positive speak into our life. How do we do that? If you're at the start of your personal development journey, then perhaps you might have heard of Tony Robbins, and he has some really basic stuff as going as far as every day in every way I'm getting stronger. Yes. If you're finding yourself talking negative about yourself, I can't do it, I'm no good, it's never going to work, how are we going to fix this, I'm not a great dad, I'm going to lose my kids, I haven't got any money. This kind of programming starts to become hardwired. If you say those things over and over again to yourself every day, you will become depressed. If you're already experiencing those words in your mind constantly, you may well already be depressed. If you're starting to have thoughts around really, hi Barbara, neighbours, literally around suicide, then that voice is going to ultimately take you to that place, and that's a very dangerous place to be. So we've got to speak good into our world. We've got to speak positivity into ourselves. If you think about all the things that you want and believe in yourself. I am a great dad, I am a great man, I am a great business person, I can make money, I will be a success. These are all positive affirmations. You can write them down and put them on the wall. You can record them into a little voice recording and play them back to yourselves. You've got to work on those things every day. In terms of YouTube and videos that you can watch, don't watch soap operas and the news. Watch stuff on YouTube with motivational videos and coaches and empowerment speakers. Anything from Les Brown to Zig Ziglar and Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, let alone a load of other people who are probably in areas of your interest. Mel Robbins for women. So that really is mastering the positive speak. The next one is and I have kind of just referred to it in a little bit about positive input. I talked about videos and the kind of music that you're listening to and the TV that you're watching, but also the people that you're hanging around with. If you've got a lot of negativity around you, sadly, of course, in engaging with our ex-partners, there can be a lot of negativity there. But you've got to put yourself around positive people. And sometimes that might actually mean stepping away from some of the people in your life. How can you find these people? You might find a networking group on Meetup. You might find a new hobby or an interest. In my darkest days, I joined a community choir, a singing choir, which was bloody brilliant. And but for my time and some element of money, I would still be doing that. But really get out there and find positive input. And the final part is exercise and nutrition, and I guess a bit of alcohol and any kind of drugs comes into this as well. You're going to get out of your day what you put into your day. Fitness, you might see me running, you might see pictures from the gym. I got to tell you, there is never a day when getting there is easy. There is always something that I would rather be doing. And if you want evidence of that, look no further than something as simple as doing 30 press-ups a day. 30 press-ups a day, 30 sit-ups a day takes moments in our life. Do I do it? No. Do I plan to do it? Yes. I have to force my way through to doing it, even just that small number. Really you want to be working towards 100 a day. But if you can't do 5 a day, start at 5 a day on your knees. Start at 5 a day, just go out for a walk, and start to build up for it. Get around people that exercise and understand it. As far as nutrition goes, have a look at what you're eating. Really, energy comes from the food that we put into ourselves. Processed food, takeaways. I'm not saying that they're bad, but you've got to look at getting some better nutrition into you, and actually start to create a routine. A little bit of eggs and spinach in the morning is nice, but equally swap some sort of crappy cereal for some kind of healthier cereal. Think about the kind of milk you're taking on board. Maybe you could switch to, I prefer almond milk and coconut milk, but these kinds of things are definitely better. Alcohol and drugs, you really want to drop that down to a minimum, if not zero. I keep a lot of sparkling water in the house, and I do find that when I want a beer, and I do obviously drink a beer, but I would drink a lot more beer than I currently do if I let myself. Having a pint of orange and fizzy water is a great distraction from having a beer. Respect to those who enjoy a glass of red each day, but it makes me groggy, and I know that getting up in the morning and going out and exercising and all the endorphins and the feel-good chemicals that come from that, let alone sweating out the garbage in a body. So, you literally can sweat out negativity, I promise you. As I recovered through my breakdown and the stresses of my divorce, this will sound weird to people who don't exercise. I know I have cleaner sweat now. I have less toxic sweat. It still feels great to sweat, but it's a much more you get people talking about women don't sweat, they blush, or is it blush? There's an expression, but there's something in that, definitely, for sure. So creating positive routine around your energy is so very, very important. Positive input, positive speak, positive people, and just believe that the future that you have coming towards you, and that is more about goals and stuff, but is a life that you want and deserve, and is going to be rewarding to you. If you've watched this video, I should have mentioned this before, please hit me up some likes, leave me comments on some of your energy routine and what you do to get out of the house and into the gym, or any of the basic type of exercise and food tactics that you use. It'll be a great contribution to other dads. And in regards to other dads, come over and join us in the Team Super Dad community. Come to teamsuperdad.com. There's links to all of our channels there. And the Team Super Dad Rebuild program is kicking off on the 1st of October. I invite you to be part of that. Oh, and the video social each week, as of this week, starting tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to be having a video social. It will move to Mondays after that. I've no idea who will join me on the first few episodes, but what I do know is over time there will be a lot of dads on the Team Super Dad video social. Some will be cooking, some will be having a beer, some will be maybe doing some press-ups, but we'll all be on there. Don't be alone, don't be home wondering who to talk to. Get on the Team Super Dad social. Have a great day. My name's Johnny Jensen. I will see you on the next Team Super Dad show. Bye.